what's up YouTube? Another day in the garage. The heater's going, so it's probably gonna be hard for you to hear me. But we got the sled in here. I'm just getting all the like registration and stickers put on. Ryan's doing that now. That way we're good to go when we go ride next week, if we gotta get them in the trailer. And then Liam's coming over, and we're gonna put on the V2 head in the big bore, and then we'll compare it to the sound from my bike to this, because this thing's gonna sound like really aggressive. So stay to the end of the video if you want to see a sound comparison from this to that. Hopefully if we finish this today. Sound good? Yeah. Came off. Yeah. Get all those PA stickers off. It's a pretty aggressive unit. I was just looking at it. It's pretty aggressive. And we'll get the new carbides thrown on here too, because these are shot. Jack this thing up to put the carbides on. This one even when we bought it, it snapped, or it was snapped. I could even put it under the bulkhead. Kind of fell off the one, but we got those jacked up. I also got some LEDs for the sled here. I don't know if they're gonna fit, but we'll try and throw them in, see if they fit. They said they fit online, but these are like some car, I don't know, 2 bolts. And
I don't know, can you find it? Because you couldn't find a socket.
Yeah. We're ready to go, dude. Here you go, Junior. Got a couple more guys on the job today, get this thing done. Got Blaze working. These headlights put in, we'll take this off. How the lights or the bulbs actually go in. One put on. Where were is this the old one? This thing was the one that was missing the stud, and it's pretty bad. Couldn't beat it for literally like over half price off of those new ones. How's this one looking? Not any better, really. Yo, boss. The oldie compared to the freshie. You know what I meant. You know you have an impact right here. Throw both of these out of the way. Shout out to Ryan for doing that for me. Liam's chugging along with this thing. Got the carb taken off, and probably just the head. You get the head and the rocker arms all good to go. You just basically bolt it on, other than the feeler gauges. And all right, I'm probably just gonna time lapse the headlight taking it off before we install them part. Pop them back in, fire the sled up, and make sure the whole thing works and whatnot. And then if anybody's curious, if they're watching, these are the headlights that I got, the unit right here. I guess I'll link it down below if you want to check it out once I get everything in there. All right, so to give you guys, in case you don't want to watch any other how-tos out there, 2012 Extra S600, pop the lights out. These little brackets, you pop these little dust covers out, basically slide it back in, plug it in, you're good to go. So, simple little, non-make any sense explanation. I guess we're not gonna put the hood on just to test out. Lights work, so definitely a lot brighter than the stock ones, that's for sure. Yeah, it looks way better too. They're super bright. Nice. Take these stupid things off.
I literally thought you were like, oh, leave them.
Well, now I gotta get all that sticky residue off. But, nice. Sled's good to go. Headlights installed, carbides on. We're ready to go. All I need is some spare oil and adjust the bars, and we're good to go. So what's the update here?
I need to get the 4.1 off, but I can't find the attachment.
Slide this thing off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's already off. Boom. This thing's like 400 bucks now, 600 bucks literally for this thing. Head's coming off now. You take the everything's lined up good.
Yeah. Should be.
Gonna move the
timing chain's catching it.
There it is. Boom. Whoa, bike's gonna fall now. Yeah, let me get a 2x4. We'll prop under that. Oh, it'll work. Go up, just lift it up a little higher. Then that'll work, huh?
It works.
It works. The white grips haven't even gotten ran. They're already dirty. Story of white grips, I guess. Yeah. Well, short intermission of the bike falling off the stand due to Blaze knocking it over. Flashback to the Alta falling off the stand, but here's a little comparison on 143 to the normal 110 piston. If my camera would focus, not too much bigger, but enough to give it a little more power. You know, a little more grunt for these 110s that are pretty slow. We're all just curious to see how it sounds compared to the stocker 110 in the mod. Side note, my 110 is, look at this thing. Completely shot. Wiggles so much out of this hub. I don't know why there's such a gap there, but yeah, this thing needs a little bit of work. That's for sure. Just a tad. May as well put the new tire on while I'm at it. Well, I'm already taking it off. But Liam's getting the piston put on here. Good to go. Then we were just trying to figure out the ring placement. He was trying to figure out the way they went on there, but got it figured out. Throw the cylinder on. Make sure it's all aligned as far as top dead center. Otherwise, it's gonna be all whacked out. Here's the new cylinder that got vapor honed from Josh. Thing came out really good. If you saw how dull it was before, this is what the vapor honing or vapor blasting does to it. Shines it right up. It's gonna look too clean compared to the stock or the bottom end, but
luckily the
yeah.
covers are powder coated.
Difficult part of tucking in the. There you go. All right.
Yep.
Good. All right, so cylinder's on. I was kind of bad about filming this. I'm trying to help. Cylinder's on. That was the hardest part, just finagling the rings in there. So I've been working on this head here, putting in the tappets, and then I threaded in the stud, put in the camshaft gear, and then cam gear, whatever you. Cam sprocket. All right, the head's all good to go. Just bolted on basically. Alright, we're just making sure it's top dead center, getting it all aligned for the best that it's gonna get. Would have sucked to have to take it all back out to get the cam chain tensioner in there. Alright, so I got that one side cover done, the whole stator and everything good to go. All that's left is the clutch cover, and then we can add some oil and try and fire it up and see if everything went together the way it was supposed to. Alright, well here's the moment of, hang on, there's oil in it, moment of truth, gas tank's on, it's getting fuel, exhaust is on, as you can see, and here we go, see if this thing fires up. Is that you hitting it? Are you hitting it like that? Or is,
May have to kick it.
the E-start might not be enough juice.
You had it.
Like, it'll have a lot more compression than it did before.
You wanna help me?
This one is just staying stock until I get another one. If I mod one like this, I'd mod that one, and then I'd get a stock one.
Couldn't stand.
So yeah, it's not gonna work. Thing's shot already.
Check my
The
carb
choke
apart.
on? This is a new carb.
Try it now. Oh,
Well, it was oil was spewing out. One of the last little.
throw back to 2 years ago.
Well, yeah, throw back to my build when the oil was spewing out. Same scenario. Forgot to tighten that up. Should be all set to go now. It did. It was
You see
loud.
that manly
No, I
light?
swear, mine did take a little bit. Yeah, they might need to be adjusted a little bit. All right, well, Ryan's in the driver's seat readjusting the valves since they were ticking super loud. Weren't adjusted properly, so we'll adjust it. Is it perfect? So the top was just off a little bit?
Yeah, that's perfect.
You're up again. It fired up fine. It wasn't like that. It just made the ticking
Yeah, and it was
from the
definitely
valves.
that intake.
You think?
Yeah. Liam just needs to learn how to work on bikes. It's gonna happen.
All right, calling him out right here. It's not like he's right over there or anything.
If Ryan would have done this in the first place, he would have ran.
Oh, maybe,
It run.
maybe not. It ran fine, you know? Look at that pit bike over there. That pit bike runs mint.
mod.
Thing runs mint, dude.
Okay, whatever.
That bike over there looks great. Might not be
Brand new
fully
tires.
functional right now,
Brand new tires.
but I can still ride it technically. Fire it up, see if it works. Yeah, get all the forks on and then get it all put back together. All right, well, since the fork, where's the fork? Put this end in without putting the spring in, and then you can't get this end out, so now he's got to drain the whole fork and then push it out and take apart the whole fork again because there's the spring. It's not in there, so you can't put the forks on. I guess you could just put the, yeah, nothing else can really go on until those are good, but let it idle up, rev it up, and then we'll compare the built versus the stocks. We'll fire mine up, let it warm up. Yeah, it is a lot deeper. sputtering now. That's weird. The choke? Yeah, definitely. Loud. Yeah, so this thing definitely takes the cake as far as loudness. This thing's sick. I can't wait to hear it like screaming, actually riding it. Screaming, yeah. But yeah, this thing's sick. Probably next video, couple videos, you'll see how it really sounds. All right, so as of right now, Liam's taking the forks home, or he took that one fork home, and he's gonna get that taken out and then put back in the spring, and then tomorrow I'll come back, put the forks on, get everything good to go, and then we'll compare it. We'll race it down the street head to head, we'll break it in a little bit, let it do a couple heat cycles, it should be good after that. But that way you can actually get a better sound test on this thing, and hear it compared to 101. If you guys wanna see the mod bike versus the stock bike in Monday's video, Christmas Eve, whatever day that is, Monday, maybe Tuesday by the time this video comes out, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Tyler Monagan. That way you can see what I'm doing before the vlogs come out. I'll probably already have a post on my Instagram of this little race and the comparison. This video, thumbs up, share with your friends, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.